Central American immigrants looking for refuge at the Respite Center at Sacred Heart Church are feeling the impact of heavy rain in central Texas and flooding in Louisiana. CBS 4 reporter Imelda Mejia explains why.
Margarita Rosa Andaverde has been staying in these tents with her two sons and several others for several nights. She is among others who crossed the Rio Grande illegally earlier this week, just like thousands of others have done so coming from Central America.
It's been stressful because there's a lot of kids that are crying, but I understand because I know the effect the long trip has on their tiny bodies. I understand all of it.
The stay at the Respite Center usually lasts just a few hours, giving refugees time to rest, eat, and shower before continuing their journey north to reach other parts of the country to be with family and await their court date before a judge. This time, Mother Nature is getting in the way.
You never think that something happens so far away is going to affect us, and yet it does, because
the rains in central Texas and floods in Louisiana, which have left at least 40,000 homes damaged, are affecting the roadways.
The roads are closed because it's flooded, and so buses that go through there are not crossing through.
About 100 immigrant refugees from Central America had to stay overnight due to the flooding in Louisiana, finally leaving this morning.
The Respite Center only has these two tents, so they didn't have enough room to house all of the immigrants that needed to stay overnight. So they needed to look elsewhere for help.
Then we also had some people go to La Posada in Harlingen, and so it's a shelter. They house them for longer periods of time.
In McAllen, Imelda Mejia, CBS 4 News at valleycentral.com.
And with all the immigrants seeking refuge, the Respite Center is asking for supplies to restock. They need things such as baby clothes and children's clothes in general. They also need volunteers, as a lot of the teen helpers will be starting school.